Welcome, dear friends, to an epic tale from ancient times, the story of David and Goliath, a saga of bravery, faith, and the triumph of the underdog. In the rolling hills of Israel, where shepherds tended their flocks and kings ruled in palaces, there lived a young boy named David. David was not just any shepherd boy. He was destined for greatness, chosen by God for a mighty task. In those days, the Israelites were locked in a fierce battle with the Philistines, a formidable enemy. The Philistines had a secret weapon, a giant named Goliath, towering over men, his voice thundering like the roar of a lion. Every morning and evening, Goliath would stride out before the Philistine army and challenge the Israelites, his booming voice echoing across the valley. "Send out a man to fight me. If he defeats me, we will be your slaves. But if I defeat him, you will be our slaves." The Israelites, including King Saul, trembled in fear. Goliath was a mountain of a man, clad in heavy armor, his spear like a weaver's beam. For 40 days, the challenge went unanswered, the air thick with fear and uncertainty. Then, into the scene of despair, came young David, visiting his brothers in the Israelite camp. When David heard Goliath's challenge, his heart burned with a righteous fire. Who is this uncircumcised Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God? David asked. The word of David's boldness reached King Saul. Though skeptical at first, Saul was moved by David's faith. "Go, and the Lord be with you," he said. David, armed only with his shepherd's sling and a heart full of faith, chose 5 smooth stones from a brook and approached the battlefield. Goliath mocked David, cursing him by his gods. But David, undaunted, replied, "You come against me with sword and spear and javelin. But I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, with the eyes of 2 nations upon him." David placed a stone in his sling and swung it with all his might. The stone flew like a bolt of lightning, striking Goliath on the forehead. The giant fell face down on the ground, defeated by a young shepherd boy. David's victory over Goliath was not just a triumph of the weak over the strong, but a testament to the power of faith and courage. It showed that when we face our fears with conviction and trust in a higher power, even the mightiest of giants can be toppled. This timeless story inspires us to face life's Goliaths with courage and faith. It teaches us that size and strength are not as powerful as a brave heart and a steadfast spirit. Like David, let us remember that with faith, wisdom, and courage, we can overcome any obstacle, no matter how insurmountable it may seem.